Hello students. So this morning I had a talk with the digital citizenship leaders and we were discussing on the 9 elements of digital citizenship. During the discussion, I emphasized the importance of asking the right questions. And that is so important that I went back and start asking myself lots of questions. And I want you to really learn the value of asking questions. There are so many quotes out there made into so many different memes on the importance of asking questions. I have one for you right now. When you're watching television, maybe you're holding a remote control. Sometimes the battery of the remote control starts to get weak. And many people in that instant start to press the button a little bit harder. Why? Doesn't make sense, right? Makes us question ourselves. We are not naturally very wise people as a species, but we can gain wisdom, and we do that by asking questions. Questions are more valuable than answers. Now, this might sound a bit strange at first, but it's a concept that is gaining a lot of traction. A lot of very intelligent people are all agreeing on this. Innovations and breakthrough often starts with a great question. In the world overflowing with information, asking the right questions helps us to make sense of all the knowledge and guides us to the answers we need. He who asks is a fool for 5 minutes, but he who does not ask remains a fool forever. Mhm. The ability to ask the right question is more than half the battle of finding the right answer. Asking simple questions like a curious child, that is how we spark this journey of inquiry. The answers to this question might seem small at first, but they can lead to significant innovations. Curiosity is the spark behind every great idea. The future belongs to the curious. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions. And the true measure of wisdom is asking the right questions. Well, according to some research, a 4-year-old child might ask up to 300 questions a day. However, as we grow up and get ourselves educated, okay, if we can use that word in that sense, the number of questions we ask drop dramatically. By the time we reach adulthood, questioning almost stops. Why? Because we often value answers over questions. This is wrong. We need to change this trend. The most serious mistakes are not made as a result of wrong answers. The true dangerous thing is asking the wrong question. The right question at the right time is worth 1,000 pieces of advice. All projects start with a naive question, the kind you might have asked as a child, but later learn not to. These silly questions can lead to innovative ideas. They force us to think outside the box and explore new possibilities. It is better to know some of the questions than all of the answers. The power to question is the basis of all human progress. By asking and questioning all that we perceive, we become more aware. Questions are crucial for everyone. In times of dynamic change, asking questions help us to adapt, solve problems, and deal with uncertainty. Questions are the primary tools that help us navigate through these challenges. If we were to have new knowledge, we must get a whole lot of new questions. Asking the right questions will save you time and energy in the long run. Sometimes there's true power in asking dumb questions. Successful people often ask what might seem like silly questions, but these questions can break the boundaries of our usual thinking and lead to significant breakthroughs. It is not the question you ask, but the question that you do not ask that will shape your future. A question well stated, if a question is a problem, half solved. He who asks questions cannot avoid the answers. So let's embrace the art of asking questions. Whether in your studies, your personal life, or your future careers, remember that the right question can be more valuable than the right answer. It's the key to innovation, understanding, and growth. Keep asking, keep exploring, and never be afraid of your curiosity. An empowered life begins with serious questions about oneself. And finally, the key to wisdom is knowing all the right questions to ask. Have a nice day.